Attending an online training class or webinar is a great way to learn PastPerfect at the comfort of your own computer. Here are some helpful tips that will make your webinar experience a successful one. When you register for a PastPerfect training class or webinar, you will receive a confirmation email that includes a website link and the date and time of the webinar. On the day of your webinar, click this link to enter the class. Once you click the link in the email, the webinar software will download and install on your computer. This software program will enable you to see the presenter's computer on your own screen. Depending on your computer settings, you may need to confirm the download and installation of this software. This download and installation may take several minutes. When class starts, you may first see our introduction page. This is a great place to start testing out some of the features you'll use in the class. If the class has already started, you may see the presenter's computer screen and PastPerfect program in this window instead. On the top right corner of your screen, you'll see your control panel for the webinar. To control the way you see this screen, click the orange box with the white arrow. This will allow you to maximize or minimize the control panel. You have two options to listen to the PastPerfect training class or webinar, using the speakers or headphones that are connected to your computer, or through a long-distance phone call. You can select which option that you want to use here. If you select Mic and Speakers option, please be sure that your speakers are connected and that you can hear the presenter clearly. You may adjust some of your audio settings, such as volume, by clicking the settings link. You do not need a microphone for the PastPerfect webinar, just your speakers. If you have trouble listening through your speakers, you can choose the phone number option instead. If you select the phone option, you'll need to dial the phone number listed on the screen, and when prompted, enter your access code and PIN number. The phone number may be considered a long-distance call for you. To help ensure that everyone attending the webinar will be able to hear the presenter clearly, your microphone will be set to mute during the class. During the webinar, you can provide feedback to the presenter in a few ways. First, you may be asked to raise your hand during the class. To do this, click the hand button on your control panel. To lower your hand, press the same button. The arrow will indicate the direction your hand will go when you press the button. To ask specific questions during the webinar, use the questions box to type in your question and then press the send button. The presenter will then read your question and type back an answer to you. Depending on the nature of the question, they may also answer it verbally for the entire audience. The presenter may also post polls during the webinar. When you see the poll on your screen, simply choose the appropriate answer. At the conclusion of the webinar, you can exit by closing the webinar program. If you have any questions about PastPerfect training, please contact us toll-free at 1-800-562-6080 or email training@museumsoftware.com.